A girl named Rose was showing a house to a client at a party. The client's name was Maria. Maria liked the house, but she wasn't happy because our Rose had forgotten to get the house cleaned. Rose was telling Maria all about the house, while Maria could see dust everywhere. Soon, Maria decided to leave, but Rose stopped her and tried to convince her, saying, "You won't find such a big and luxurious house at a lower price anywhere else. As for the cleaning, I'll get it done tomorrow." Seeing Rose's innocence, Maria agreed to give her another chance. She said that next time, a sister would come to see the house instead of her. If her sister liked it, they would buy it. Maria was a property dealer. Meanwhile, her boyfriend, Jay, used to invest people's money. The two loved each other deeply, and their careers were going well. Today marked 2 years of their relationship, so they had come to a nice hotel for dinner. After dinner, they started quenching each other's thirst right in their car. The next evening, Jay went to his boss. His boss was furious because the company where Jay had invested everyone's money turned out to be fraudulent. Consequently, all the money Jay had invested was lost. Jay came home and told Rose everything. Rose was very understanding. She lovingly consoled him, saying they would fix everything together. Meanwhile, they heard their neighbors shouting, speaking ill of Jay. Essentially, everyone had invested money through Jay, which was now gone. Jay assured them he would return everyone's money, but he needed some time. The people calmed down after hearing Jay's promise, but Jay and Rose were lost in thought because Jay had also lost his job and couldn't repay everyone so quickly. Then Rose remembered that if the house she was trying to sell got sold, she would earn a good commission. With that, they could comfortably repay the people. She told Jay that if they cleaned the house themselves, they could save money too. Thinking this, they went to the house Rose wanted to sell to Maria the very next day. They quickly started working and soon had the entire house sparkling clean. While cleaning, Jay found a bottle of wine in the house. So, after cleaning, they started enjoying the wine. They ended up drinking a bit too much. As they drank, they started having steamy conversations, and things got so heated that they ended up having a passionate encounter right there in the house. After that, they had a lot of fun in the pool too. Being intoxicated, they fell asleep in that same house. The next day, Rose woke up to the sound of the doorbell. When she opened the door, she saw neighbors had come to visit. The lady's name was Livia, and her husband's name was John. Actually, everyone thought Rose and Jay were their new neighbors. Rose tried to tell them the truth, but they didn't pay attention. Livia told them, "We saw you two having fun in the house yesterday." Hearing this, both of them were embarrassed. Livia invited them to a party happening that night. At first, they refused, but when they learned that the person wearing the most unique and best outfit at the party would win a cash prize, they agreed. As night fell, the party began. Everyone was arriving in their finest clothes. Soon, it was Rose and Jay's turn. Everyone loved Rose and Jay's outfits. Their outfits were made using old materials. Therefore, everyone voted them the winners. As soon as they got the money, they went to their biggest creditor to pay off his debt first. Meanwhile, the other people also came to ask for their money. Jay somehow managed to convince everyone that he would return their money soon. They returned to the new house once again. Jay only had 2 months left to clear the debt, so Rose devised a plan to earn a lot of money in a short time. They arranged a party at their house and invited all their wealthy neighbors. Since they were new, everyone brought them expensive gifts. Everyone, including Maria, was very happy to meet them. To earn more money, Rose had also arranged a fundraising event for underprivileged children, so that the party guests would donate money without hesitation. Everything happened exactly as Rose had planned. Everyone started donating generously because, within moments, Rose and Jay had won everyone's hearts. After the party, they started counting the money. They only needed a little more to clear their debt. They were very happy because their debt was about to be cleared, and they had started living a rich life without even working hard. In this happiness, they started quenching each other's thirst once again. The next day, their neighbor Wilson came to their house. Wilson gave Jay a painting and told him about himself. Actually, Wilson couldn't attend their party the previous day, so he had come to meet them today. During their conversation, he learned that Jay was a very good painter. Wilson was also very fond of paintings, so he asked Jay to work with him. Jay agreed because he could earn money and fulfill his dream through this. On the other hand, Rose was enjoying the luxuries of wealth with all the ladies. Meanwhile, one lady told her, "I saw you and Jay having fun in the pool. Seeing you two stirred something in my cave." Rose was surprised to hear this. Then all the ladies started telling her that their husbands didn't have the same passion as Jay. They said their husbands never quenched their thirst the way Jay did for Rose. They started asking Rose for tips on how to please their husbands. Hearing this, Rose got another idea to make money. She planned with Jay to scam everyone again. They started giving their neighbors a 7-day training course to reignite the spark in their married lives. As per Rose's instructions, everyone came to their house. The neighbors did exactly as Rose and Jay instructed, and they were all enjoying it immensely. Meanwhile, as per the plan, Rose and Jay were making a fortune. Rose was teaching everyone methods to arouse and quench thirst. At the same time, Jay was also preparing paintings for Wilson. Actually, Wilson wanted to hold an exhibition of his paintings because he had created some very good ones. Before they knew it, the 7th day arrived. Rose was conducting the training when she received a call from her client, Maria. Her sister was coming to see the house shortly, which worried Rose. She quickly explained the situation to Jay. Jay thought of something and brought everyone outside. He sat them all down and started painting their portrait so that Rose's client could view the house properly. Soon, Maria's sister arrived to see the house, but instead of coming herself, she left her dog to inspect the house. The dog was sniffing every corner. Rose was holding her breath watching this. Suddenly, the dog stopped at one spot and started barking. Because of this, Maria's sister left without saying a word. Meanwhile, outside the house, Jay had finished the painting. He had painted it so well that everyone started fighting to buy it. In no time, Jay's painting sold 4 millions. He came home and told Rose the news, and just then, Rose received a call from Maria. She was ready to buy the house. Hearing this, both were overjoyed. As soon as they got the money, Jay paid off everyone's debt and returned to his old life with Rose. Jay wanted to marry Rose. Rose loved him very much, but she didn't want to live a poor life with him. So, she left him and went back to sleep in the big house that night. Jay knew that Rose loved him deeply, so he went to her. The next morning, as they were about to leave the house, Wilson stopped them. Wilson actually knew the truth about them. He wanted to reveal their secret to everyone, but Jay asked him not to. Hearing this, Wilson presented a condition. He wanted Jay to paint for him so that Wilson could sell the paintings to rich people and make money. Jay and Rose agreed because they had no other option. A few days later, Wilson held a party at his house where he tried to sell the paintings to wealthy people. But Jay didn't want to deceive those innocent people any longer. Jay told everyone about himself and Rose, and also revealed Wilson's true intentions. Hearing Jay, everyone started criticizing Wilson and Jay. Seeing this, Rose set off the fire alarm, causing chaos and a rush to escape. Seizing the opportunity, Rose tried to escape with Jay, but Wilson stopped them. That bastard had a gun in his hand. Jay tried to stop him, and just then, the police arrived. Seeing the police, Jay started running away with Rose, and a gunshot was fired. Rose thought the bullet had hit Jay, but the bullet was actually fired by the police at Wilson. At the end of the story, they both apologized to everyone and decided to get married because they loved each other deeply. Seeing their love, Maria and everyone else forgave them. A few years later, through hard work, they fulfilled all their dreams, and thus, this story ends here. Thank you very much for watching our video.